Right then, welcome to a long requested set of videos that I plan to do over the next couple of Saturdays. This is on the Starship Troopers universe and more importantly the alien race, the bugs. So today what I'm going to be discussing and kind of breaking down and talking about and then opening up the questions to you guys is the warrior bug. Now the warrior bug is the basic grunt of the arachnid species. This is the species which they are at war with. They were used on every front by the arachnid species in all conflicts, as the warrior is able to be reproduced in much larger numbers than the other arachnids, and as it is the only arachnid to be the standard general purpose infantry, whilst the others are very much more specialized, which we will get onto in the coming weeks. So in terms of their biology, the warrior bugs are a quadrupedal-based creature, approximately 2 to 3 meters long, and are coloured as their terrain, so they do blend in. They have an air of camouflage, such as the desert warriors, which are tan and black with yellow stripes. And in terms of their overall structure, their rearmost pairs of legs are much longer than the two front forelegs, and they serve as the primary locomotion. The forelegs being about 1/3 shorter, which can be used as weapons. The warrior bugs are quite agile and fast. They climb and they burrow through most surfaces. As you can see, they are essentially one large mouth. This looks like a pincer and it's kind of like a mandible. This is capable of crushing rock, metal and severing limbs as a means of attack. The two upper forelegs, or side mandibles, like I said earlier, are utilized kind of like swords and attacks. They stab and slash similar to that of a bladed weapon, or of course as defense. It was initially thought that they used these as hands for grasping objects in the manner of a praying mantis. However, this is in fact not the case, as a warrior has no dexterity with them, and as such they are merely used for stabbing, slashing and eviscerating their prey. They are, of course, devastating in this role, as they reach out to well over a meter, 2 feet further than their forelegs, or 3 feet further than its actual mandibles. So they have quite the reach. It is said that they can lose a limb and still fight with 86% efficiency. And as you can see, they do have a form of exoskeleton, which is thought to be extremely tough, being able to take a large amount of fire before they succumb to their wounds. This is of course an extremely tactical advantage, since the arachnids attack in very large numbers, and as they can take such a beating, they can easily overwhelm their prey. Whilst the bugs at the front of the attack die, the ones at the rear would reach and destroy their enemies. Losing the arachnids is considered a minor problem, since mobile infantry troops are heavily outnumbered, and the arachnids are, unlike humans, not afraid to attack the enemy even if they have more powerful weapons, since their lack of pain and fear, as well as their huge quantity in numbers, plays an advantage in overrunning enemy positions. The warriors are capable of surviving harsh environments and even temporarily in the vacuum of space. This is used to the arachnids' advantage, where warriors would use the vacuum of space to outflank unsuspecting Federation forces, such as those during the Battle of Fort Casey. It is unclear though if warriors actually breathe air or can hold their breath for long periods, or simply if they survive through some other method. So there we have the warrior bugs. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. But what did you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below. Do you find them to be a worthy addition to the kind of universe? Do you think they're quite interesting? I do find, obviously, these kind of bug, insect-like creatures and aliens and enemies always quite interesting, because they always have a cannon fodder type creature or method of attack, and this is obviously theirs, which I do quite like. I don't begrudge it at all. I do find that their design is quite interesting. The gigantic mandible, the pincer, is a really clever design. It's also just quite terrifying, to be perfectly honest. It's definitely not what you want to get caught in. So guys, if you're new to the channel, like I said, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up and give it a share. As always, I have been Mr. H. Until next time, I will catch you in the comment section.